Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, keep putting you in like
Oh,
a different source. Environment. Can't can't keep it.
hi. Hi.
Well,
Hello. I'm here.
well, yeah. Linden is here. I'm gonna start playing my Spotify. Well, Spotify Premium. By God, I'm gonna use it. Um, but how? Ah, fuck. Ah, I
Did your
just
spine explode?
no, I just blew my ears out.
What? Why? Why
So
would you do that to
So
yourself?
when I got Spotify Premium, it completely reset my volume controls, so it was just at
Oh,
like 110% volume.
that
Ah,
that's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your well-being, I guess. I
my
don't know.
poor ears, my poor ears.
So I guess I'm here.
Yeah, oh fuck. Yeah, so Linen is here. We have the Linen. Linen is
Hmm.
taking a break from streaming this week, but Linen's still hanging out with her friend. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Oh.
Barcat. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. My phone just buzzed and I'm waiting for food, so I have to.
Welcome to
Yeah,
the
fair enough.
Because
ASOP vehicle
I'm very
retrieval
rude.
system.
I'm rude.
No, you're
Only
fine.
to you, apparently,
No,
too.
you need to
Ordering
cons-
food while I'm supposed to be streaming with you? What the fuck? Why
You
am I?
need look, look.
What
No,
kind of
you're
person am I?
fine. You gotta eat the food, consume the noms. Um, but yes.
It's just potatoes. It's just potatoes
Look,
and hollandaise and cheese.
Hollandaise, you're eating my cat.
What?
That's the name of my cat.
Your insurance
Why
claim
is your
has
cat
been
named
filed.
hollandaise?
Okay. So
Thank you.
Is he yellow?
no, he's the,
Is
the
he made
fluff.
of whipped eggs?
He's the fluffy one.
Oh well, if he's fluffy, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though. Okay. So I don't think I've told
Am
the
I looking
story
in the wrong direction on your screen?
a
I feel
little
like
bit.
I
A
think.
little bit.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me.
So.
There. Is
Uh,
that better? Did I fix it?
Little, yes, you did. So, uh, when so this cat we found in the bushes in 6 feet of snow. When they were like fucking like only a few weeks old, right? Just freezing to
Hmm.
death, right? And they were so cold and so frostbitten and so scrungly that we thought that was a girl cat, right?
Okay.
So we called it Holly. You know, Holly Jolly Christmas, hee hoo.
Hmm.
And then it gets old enough to take to the vet, like once it's like warmed up and washed and all that, and it's a few weeks on from that, and they're like, "This is a boy cat," and we were just like, "Well, it responds to words that sound like Holly now, so now what do we fucking call it? Do we call it Holland?" And it's like, "Well, that's
Holly's a
not a
boy's
right."
name.
What?
Holly can be a boy's name.
I mean, it can be, but fucking, I guess we were feeling like gender normative that day. I guess I don't know.
I
And,
see.
and then we were like, no, we don't like Holland. Holland sounds. We call him Holland anyway. Fucking. And then Sai's like, I'm gonna call him
Please visit us again.
Hollandaise after
Goodbye.
the sauce.
After the sauce.
After the sauce, and then, like recently, we get a Roomba, a mop Roomba that doesn't make any sound. So Holland likes
Hmm.
chasing it around. We called the Roomba Worcestershire.
Nice. That's cute.
I love him. He's a little fluff ball. I love him. He's stupid as shit.
Welcome to the
But
ASOP vehicle retrieval
how are you doing?
system.
You doing okay?
Oh, I don't even know. I'm working on it.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting my shit together. I'm taking a couple weeks off from streaming, other than like things I have prior
Welcome
commitments to,
to
like
the
this and
ASOP
D&D
vehicle
tonight.
retrieval
Hmm.
system.
Speaking of, you
Just to like
excited?
put my brain together. I think so. I think I
Yeah.
am. I think I'm excited.
Yeah.
I don't know what excitement feels like anymore, Liv.
Well,
My brain don't work anymore. I try and.
well, at least for this, if you wanted to take time, like we wanted to like postpone this for a couple weeks, that's fine. Like the D&D, unfortunately, we can't because there's too many people. But like the Baldur's Gate on Mondays.
Well, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm excited for D&D. I haven't played in a proper D&D in a while.
Good.
I guess
so
there was
you-
Star Wars. Star Wars. I don't know. Does that count as a proper D&D?
I think it does. It's just unfortunate the way it ended. But
Yeah.
but it leads to another fun thing. So hey,
Yeah.
are you guys all at level 3? Fuck, what level did I tell y'all to start with? I just gotta remember if I actually balanced it properly. Fuck.
I think 3. I made a level 3, I think. I sent you my character sheet and you imported it, so
Yeah.
right? That's what
Yeah,
happened? I'm sure that happened.
that is what happened. Which case I might need to scale up the fight a little bit, but let's see. Yeah, level 3, level 3, level 3. Yep. So
I don't even know what I do. I should look at my character sheet.
should. I got the server. The server is open if you want to.
What am I capable of? I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do anything. Liv, I'm supposed to just be really mean to myself. No, I'm pretty cool actually. I'm alright.
Yeah, you are absolutely the best. Um,
What's the okay, I actually don't know how to get to the thing anymore. Oh, it's probably a pinned message.
I'll send you a lyric link. Here you go.
No, I found it. I
Oh.
found it. I did it on my
Yay.
own. I'm an
Well,
adult. I can do things.
You are an adult, and I care about you.
I'm only somewhat functional, like 40% of the time.
Even made in chat, I can say for sure that Lynn is a great person. See? You not trust the maid? What kind of world is this where you can't trust the maid?
I don't trust anything.
Hmm.
I
know.
don't trust the anything. Okay, I'm gonna just stare at my character sheet for a while. Haha, my stats suck.
Babe, let's look. You're fine. You're fine.
Am I?
Fine.
My strength is 6.
So you're also very small.
Yeah, that's true. And then everything else is actually pretty mediocre. Everything else is a 10 or higher.
Well,
10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 12 charisma, 13 constitution. That's a little hard. And then dexterity is a 16, which is nice. That's all I need.
yeah. Fucking. I'm sorry. I've got my Spotify going. I haven't done a stream where I have Spotify going for like 3 days, and I'm getting used to it. And it keeps playing absolute fucking bangers.
Oh, my stream always plays bangers.
Yeah.
I've carefully cultivated my bangers. The problem is I've
Yeah.
only played the exact same thing over and over and over again for the last 3 months. So
Yeah.
they're no longer bangers, they're just fucking background noise to my existence. So I need new music again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've been really lucky in that Brain Go Burr, Brain very much Go Burr. Brain Go Burr is the worst feeling. So I've been listening to Spotify on stream, but like not been capturing it this entire time because I'm like, oh well, when I put it on YouTube, I gotta like, I just gotta get hit, all this, blah blah blah. Cardcat told me about separate tracks on OBS. I've been using OBS for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I had no idea you could do that.
Oh, I have that set up.
I am so fucking stupid, Lennon.
Fucking my phone's ringing, hold on.
Oh shit.
It's fine, it's just a guy who wants to bring me hollandaise sauce.
Oh yeah. I can't believe you're gonna eat my cat. I can't believe it.
Fucking, your cat shouldn't be sauce then. What am I doing? What am I doing? trying to fucking read this as a character sheet. Right, all right. What can I do? What are my abilities, features? There we go.
Oh, you're a Beastmaster, aren't you?
No,
Or
I'm
wait,
a
what are
monster
you?
slayer.
Oh, right. I never gave you your fucking little familiar.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's fine.
I mean, it's not gonna have stats. It's gonna use familiar rules, but can I get a PNG of that sometime tonight?
Yeah,
I'm
I can
gonna,
launch that over to you.
yeah, I'm gonna make that a token. There, it's gonna like I said, it's gonna have familiar stats, so it's not gonna be able to, like attack or anything. But like, you could use it for scouting, or like basically all the
To the
non-mystical
vehicle
aspects of the
retrieval
familiar
system.
you can use.
Yeah, let me fucking I don't know where you even have that though.
Vehicle selected. Your
Sorry?
vehicle
Here,
has been
I have
delivered to the following
I do have it. I
location.
have it. You're gonna have to be silly and rip it out of you might have to rip it out of an emoji in Discord.
Um.
Because I don't have the file because the new computer thing, remember?
Oh shit.
Unless I go back and find the conversation with the artist who made it.
Uh.
Which isn't hard to do.
It does not save in a file I can open. if I save the emoji.
That's I hate technology.
Yeah, technology is the worst thing. Who invented technology?
That's not I don't even know who anybody is anymore. People, they change their names. They change their names and they
I have only ever changed my name once.
change their icons and they change their names and they go missing on me. They
Hmm.
disappear. Here, I think
But,
I think I got it for you.
yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what? I scrolled back too far, never mind.
Oh shit.
Shit fuck.
Shit.
Shit fuck shit. What?
I'm enjoying the sounds.
Just the sounds.
The sounds, yes.
Here you go. I think I saved it. No, no.
Oh, I should probably like advertise this fucking stream, shouldn't I?
Sometimes that helps if you do that.
Yeah.
I've been told that that's a thing you can do.
Yeah. Hey, Lennon,
Yeah.
do you have my stream open?
What's up? I do. What's up?
Can I show you like one of my favorite ships in Star Citizen real quick?
You can as soon as I stop being.
No, like tell me when you're ready, because I gotta
down.
make a tweet and everything. So.
Oh, okay. Well, fucking. Okay. I think. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
What's happening? What are you doing?
So. This ship.
Yeah.
Look what it does.
It looks like a pair of pliers.
Hang on. It's a literal X-wing.
That's an X-wing. That's just an X-wing.
It's just an X-wing.
That's just an X-wing.
It's just an X-wing. I absolutely love it.
That's not their intellectual property, and they are going to get sued.
No, they won't, because it's ever so slightly different. See, when I fold the wings, they go back. Instead of going
hot
down.
damn.
See? See that? There you
Oh,
go.
hot damn. It looks like a pair of pliers when it's closed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run away for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm making tweets. Give me a moment. Everybody. Here, like I said, you crit on acceptable level, never level your expectations on Limbus. Well, don't beat yourself up too much about it, Maid. I'm sure whatever you do, I don't know what crit it is, but whatever it is, I'm sure you're gonna do great, alright? Probably make like a post on YouTube as well. Be like, hey, yo, Chuckle Fucks streaming.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What's good? We're in space? We're in space.
We're in space, yes. Sorry, I am very low energy today. I used up all my energy yesterday. I'm very sorry. But, shit. Fuck. I was so ready to just be like, oh man, hey, D&D wackies are happening, so like, now I don't have to think. Dang you, Carcat! Dang you! Hey Lennon, you wanna hear a fun computer thing?
What's that?
So, 3 years ago, I bought Sai a computer from HP, like one of their Omen series, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, it has a piece of bloatware called the Omen Control Center. It's absolutely fucking useless.
What's it do?
Nothing. All it
Oh,
does
fuck.
is like it does not do anything. It does there's no like RGBs on it on the rig, so like it doesn't do anything for those. It doesn't. I don't know what the fuck the intent is with it. I guess maybe to get you to buy more HP products, right? Apparently, Sai's computer that I bought, like all those years ago, apparently that RAM issue I was talking about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there was a recall on certain brands of their Omen line.
Mm-hmm.
And while I can't tell if Sai's computer specifically is part of that line, makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
So, and the only place they announced the recall is on the control center. They have to opt into bloatware on your computer to know if they fucked up. We actually live in a dystopia.
This is true.
Like, oh my god. Gotta figure that out eventually, but like still, I'm actually upset. But how's your computer doing?
Pretty great, actually.
Yeah?
As far as I can tell.
I am still absolutely goddamn terrified of the memory hatches on the back of the computer.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to help you with that.
Yeah, my thought is that, hey, that's where, like, extra hard drives can be put in, because there's no other SATA ports I can find anywhere. But, like, I'm scared I'll open it and it's just like, aha, you fool! You've opened the demon box! I don't fucking know. I don't understand these Zoomer PCs.
I don't know what you mean by that, but okay.
Well, okay, so, like, every computer I've had, right, like, the SATA ports are just like, alright, so, like, you open up, like, the front panel, and it's like, alright, here's your graphics card, here's all this, blah, blah, blah. You open up the back panel, okay, here's the, hard drive cradles. You want to install a new hard drive, you pull one of those out, you put your hard drive in it, you connect the SATA cable, you put the cradle back in. There's no cradles on this thing. I don't know where the hard drive that's in it is.
It's because it's not it's gonna be like a chipped one. It's gonna be a solid state.
Yeah, but
Right?
yeah, it is. But like, I know what those look like. Like, there's no crate.
Yeah, but they
like,
take up less space than you expect them to.
yeah, but like there'd still be a cradle for it. At least I would have
Sort
thought
of.
so. Yeah. I think maybe computers are just magic now. I don't know. I think I've hit that.
Computers might actually be magic now.
I think we've hit that point in technology where no, they're just magic now.
Mm-hmm. That might be true.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Entirely possible. Ugh.
I used to be good at computers, and then I got implants, and now I'm bad at computers.
Yeah, the more estrogen I put in my body, the more of a bimbo I get. So like I don't need to think about things if I have cute guys to think about it for me, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, Linen.
It's how it works.
Ah. Oh, fuck. Someone's gonna take me seriously one of these days, and I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
That's when you just lean into it.
Yeah.
Lean into it forever.
At this point, I've girl bossed so hard, I don't know what being smart is anymore. Oh no. This bounty, I think this guy just has his ship turned off. Like, you see, this is
What are you
not...
supposed to do?
I guess I'm just gonna kill him. My mission is kill him. And he's just not moving. I don't know. Okay, he woke up. No, wait, he didn't wake. Nope. He woke up, but I've knocked off both of his wings, so, like, he can't really fly through an atmosphere. I feel bad. It's like I'm, like, shooting the wings off a fly.
I have to disappear for a second.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go get your hollandaise.
Yeah, I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
No, it's a different thing.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Whack! Got another Goblin Star Citizen. No, I've not gone Linen Star Citizen yet. I will. That is the goal. But yeah, so like we're waiting on Carcat. Carcat is missing. We think that he has overslept, which is a problem. But I mean, you know, he deserves to have the tired sleepies from time to time. But only from time to time. You know, he can't have them too often. From the Goblin space. Yeah, well, hey, look. They're smaller, so they can fit into Jeffrey tubes easier. You know? You get the Goblin in the Jeffrey tube, and then, you know, you can... And they can perform repairs much quicker than a normal-sized creature can. Oh, hey, Lennox.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm being accused...
Did I miss something?
No, I'm being accused of forming a Goblin Space Navy.
Is that not what you're doing?
I mean, yeah, but like, the people I'm gonna use the Navy against can't know about it.
Oh, okay, I'll stay quiet.
I also may have grabbed...
I'm just looking at my character sheet.
Well, you're a Monster Hunter Ranger, so...
Yeah.
Shit, I've never actually played a Monster Hunter Ranger, so I don't actually know. I was about to say, like, oh, hey, don't Rangers work like, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's like the one type of Ranger that I don't know how to play. Fuck.
It looks like I just get extra damage if I mark an enemy.
I mean, all Rangers get that.
But it's not Hunter's Mark, it's called Slayer's Prey.
Oh, okay, so you basically get,
As a
like...
bonus action, I designate one creature that I see within 60 feet. First time each turn that I hit it with a weapon attack, it takes an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay, so you...
From the weapon.
Okay, so you basically just have, like, Hunter's Mark for free, then.
I guess.
Like, that's what it sounds like.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I did, like, while we were talking earlier, upscale some of the encounters, but fucking, I didn't, like, do the CR math, so... I hope I didn't just make it either too hard or still too easy. But I did balance the encounter for level 1s, because I forgot that I told you I'd be level 3. I am not very
I'm
smart.
sure it'll be fine.
I'm not very smart. At the worst case scenario, I can adjust them. And honestly, if things go down into pure combat, then I think either I failed as a DM or y'all have failed as players. So, as much as I love this space X-Wing, I realize, it has a turret. It's designed to be used with 2 people.
Oh no.
Yeah, I literally, I grabbed the wrong ship.
Too bad those AI shards they promised back in 2017 don't exist.
Apparently they got reshuffled because of the new solar system they're adding. Like that's coming out apparently in Q4. Like, I'll believe it when I fucking hear it, but... Where the fuck did I put my saber? If the party goes bad now, tell the party it was the Fae screwing with their dreams. Yes, I will do that. Bye, Xeno! They were getting socialism this year. Apparently, like, so I've been watching, like, Star Citizen YouTubers, and a lot of them have said, Q4 of this year is, like, what has been announced. Like I said, I will believe it when I fucking see it.
Thank you, and please visit again. Please proceed to
Yeah, this game's pretty notorious for being No Man's Sky, essentially.
I think it's because it's being made by perfectionists, I think. Like, and also, like, have you heard the drama? I don't know what you've heard or not heard, but, like, you heard the drama with the beta system they have?
No.
So they're public test realms. So they used to do them in 4 waves. With, like, the first wave being, like, people they handpick. Second wave being people who have spent enough, like, a certain amount of money on the game. Then people who subscribe to their, like fucking newsletter, essentially. And then, like, open to everyone, right? But the problem is because this game has been around for long enough, too many people have reached that spent enough money threshold. And it's like $1,000 is that threshold. So the reason why this patch is considered so buggy is because they literally could not test it enough. Like, the first 2 waves were way fucking bigger than they should have been, than they really should have been. And then the 3rd and 4th waves had barely anyone in them because everyone who is, like, willing to test shit in Star Citizen before it comes out already did the first wave and put in bug and balance things, right? So then it's like, okay, so here's like the second pass. Anyone? Guys? So, like, they're literally doing like bug fixes and shit like on the live server now because they literally did not have enough people to test it. So now for the next one, they have to make it so it's a little bit so the waves are. Well, one, there's more waves, and two, the waves are forcibly smaller,
Your insurance claim has
which
been
is like kind of have to.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
So,
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
I mean, I don't plan on fucking doing any beta testing for a game that's already for the beta of a beta.
Yeah, right.
So, like, I mean, I'm part of the problem.
I noticed something that I forgot on my character sheet.
What'd you miss?
Spells.
Oh, right, you get spells as a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this server's about to fucking 30k, goddammit.
Welcome to the Exalt.
Yeah, all the server instability is explicitly the fault of, like, the people who just didn't do the goddamn testing.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I have no clue how to add spells to my spell book in this.
Okay, so if you go to the hamburger menu and you should see the importer, same when you, oh wait, no, you did, D&D Beyond, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll follow along.
I mean, we could do it later.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine to do it here, it's not a problem. It depends what you want to do.
I don't want to disrupt your stream that much.
It does not matter. Not that my stream doesn't matter, it's just we're hanging out waiting for car anyway, so. Yeah, if you go to the three dots in your character sheet, go, import at the top, go to spells, pick everything that has the, official marker, you know, the ampersand with the dragon on it.
Oh.
And then you open importer, and you can just click your spells. It should automatically limit the spells you can select to rangers and monster hunter. Linen is never exactly. We stand the linen on it in this stream.
Vehicle selected.
Okay, wait, sorry. What am I doing after I select all of the things on the importer?
There should be an open importer in the bottom right corner of it.
So I lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing at a certain point.
Can you?
Am I selecting the spells that I want out of here, or just all of them?
The spells that you want.
Okay, understood. Got it.
How many spells do you
I'm
get?
just like, what am I doing? I got like 3.
Okay, yeah. So just pick 3 spells of the level you have access.
Easy enough. I see. Yeah,
And
I see how this works.
Yeah, and you can sort by level at the top. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like, since we can't do Baldur's Gate Linen, like, it's literally just us hanging out. That's all it is. Right. I am totally fine to help you if you have issues, like Foundry. That's whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. How's everyone doing in chat? Y'all doing okay? Better. So let's while I'm sitting here like talking, man, let me actually like plan pyro release date stars. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so the Pyro system is going to be released in Q4 of 2023, and they'll use server meshing for it. So essentially, there'll be Stanton servers and Pyro servers, and when you quantum between them, during the quantum thing, it'll migrate you to a different server.
Sounds oddly like a loading screen.
I mean, that's basically what it is. But like,
I don't know how I
it's-
feel about that.
I mean, it's not gonna pop up now loading Pyro. It's gonna basically just be like the exact same as normal.
Yeah. You're not supposed to notice the transition, right?
Yeah, it's like the elevators in Mass Effect, only hopefully not quite as long because it's not on an Xbox 360. Wait, the solar systems are gonna be servers? Kind of, except you can freely travel between them in game. Like, Xeno, if we start a party and you logged off in Pyro for whatever goddamn reason, and I logged off in Hurston, we'd still be able to like know where each other are. It's just in order to get to you to get to me, you would need to essentially go through a server migrate, which would happen like while you're jumping. Like I really like this game. I like it a lot. And Lennon, if you didn't get scared off last time with the fucking like the fucking buggy ass mining car shoved in the back of a ship, I can't wait to play it with you again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Why do I have global chat turned on? People are saying slurs. Let's not do that.
Oh great.
I'm on the American server. This is why I usually play on the European server.
Do they say less slurs?
The European server is once it's more people than just the British being awake, it's actually really polite. Like if you're there when it's just Britain and Spain awake, it is a nightmare.
Ranger doesn't get any cantrips.
No, they don't, because they are their spells are like druid light, basically, right? Yeah. I mean, what cantrips would a ranger even get, really? There's a cheeky way to get around server limitation about the game imploding. I mean, Xeno, I feel like you'd need to do it because, like, if each server holds like 110 people or whatever, right? Like, you're not gonna like spreading out 110 people between two solar systems is gonna make the universe really, really empty. But if they're different things, then worst case scenario, like you try and jump to a shard your friend is on, and your friend's shard is completely full, maybe you need to fucking wait for a bit. Maybe your jump takes longer. It's probably going to be what leads to people being encouraged to jump between systems more often. Basically, keep moving people between shards.
Lip.
Yeah? Yeah?
If you're on a server that you think's like going buggy, theoretically you could just leave.
Yeah, you could just literally...
You could literally fly away.
Yeah.
You can fly away from a bad server now.
Yeah.
Well,
And
not now, but...
Yeah, and if you're getting ganked by pirates, like, you could also just fly to a different server. And even if they try and follow you to the other one, there's no guarantee they'd wind up on the same one. But, like, it answers a lot of questions and makes a lot of problems go away. God, the killer reclaimer and Gladius. Goddamn. Bad. That last thing seems like a bit of a problem on the PvP gameplay side. I disagree. If you're getting ganked by pirates and someone's being an asshole, running away from them to a different solar system should entirely be a valid option. If they're, like, in real life, if you jump to another solar system, like, you know, like, they're basically, the pirates in real life would be expending more resources to chase you than they would reasonably get from killing you. In a video game, though, no one gives a shit because it's like they're not doing it for resources, they're doing it to fuck with you. Essentially, it's going to force pirates to be like, oh, well, there's no point following them because there's no guarantee we'll wind up on the same shard. Which is basically the same as, yar, no point following them into the free port. 'Twould expend more resources than I am willing to expend, yar. You know? They need to find a lore. I mean, the lore reason would be, like, in universe, like, once again, the same thing. You would expend more quantum trying to chase someone than you would, like, you would get by
Hello,
following them.
motherfucker.
Hello. Hi, Coz. Oh, my ship is too small for this. Who told me Pyro was gonna be pirates? I don't fucking remember. It was someone in chat. Alright, later, maid. Like, have you heard otherwise, Zeno? I'm gonna be honest, it'd be really funny if it was just like a full-ass, like, military-owned, system. If only because people could be like, oh man, yeah, it's a server, we get the grief. Having this conversation for a month now. I know we have. Like, I mean, the answer is probably somewhere. I mean, even then, if Pyro is a pirate server, then that means you're more likely to get, you know, hit by piracy in Stanton, and then, in Pyro, and then you can flee to Stanton. Be fine.
Stop! You violated the law.
I violated no such thing. How could you? I can't kill the Reclaimer with the armaments I've got, so I gotta figure out how to kill that thing Or at the very least, I guess if I kill its buddies, I can just whittle it down, but like that still leaves me very little time to actually kill the other one. That's unfortunate. Did Linden step away, or have I just been very rude?
Nah, I'm here.
Okay.
I don't think you're rude. I've just been looking at D&D stuff.
Okay. Entirely valid. Kinda spells you getting?
Here, let me look back at what I chose. Pardon. I'm a ranger, right?
Yeah, you're a ranger.
So I took Beast Bond, Goodberry, and Speak with Animals.
Cool.
2 of those are a little bit redundant, but...
How do you mean?
Well, Beast Bond lets you have telepathy with an animal, but it doesn't have, like, actual language.
So you
It
basically
just lets
get
you understand
vibes.
their, Yeah, you get their vibes. But you can send, like, telepathic messages back and forth.
Yeah.
The beast can understand your telepathic messages to it, and it can telepathically communicate simple emotions and concepts back to you.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a pet that could do things, I mean, then Beast Bond would be useful to, like, non-verbally tell it to do things. I can see how that'd be useful as opposed to Speak with Animals, which is like, hey, Mr. Squirrel, how are you doing today?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would argue the use of both together, though.
Yeah, that's true, because then you could hold an entire, like, non-verbal conversation.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I guess it depends how the DM, in this case, you feels about Speak with Animals and how it works, but isn't it just interpreting their non-verbal things into a language you can interpret as language?
I always
Like, how does it work?
I always see it as mildly telepathic in nature, is how I've always seen it. So, like, it's less like, so it's like, you know, like, when you say something, you, get, like, you have to think it first, right?
Yeah.
So for me, Speak with Animals is, like, you're reading their mind, the part of their brain that's, like, what they want to communicate, and then the telepathically turns that into things you can understand, right? So, like, so everyone else is still hearing bork, 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 but you're hearing, well, you see, the struggle between the working class and, you know? Or, unless, like, or is that lame as shit? 'Cause I can always change it. Like, if you have a better idea for how it works.
It's your world.
I'm
not going to argue with
like,
how you want your things to work.
I mean, it's not so much like, I mean, yeah, but like, a part of it is also like, it's y'all's, like, playground to play around in, and if I don't give you, like, toys that are fun to play with, then it's gonna suck for everyone involved.
Yeah, but I'm fine with, like, DM's restrictions and stuff most of the time, so I'm not going to, like, cause a fuss on anything. If you think you have an idea for how something should work, I'm gonna roll with it.
Yeah, like, if someone asks me how something will work, I'll make a ruling, but, like, generally I'm a fan of, like, hey, y'all live here too, like, what do y'all think? You know? Like, unless it's, like, something where it's like, oh, this would change the, like, straight up, like, mechanic of how, like, existence works.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can't suddenly, like, so, like, in my world, for example, there are, like, gods, like, there aren't so much gods as there are ascended mortals that have just taken the place of gods, and they have physical existence and vibe. If one of y'all came out and said, actually, Jesus Christ is here, I'd be like, no, he's not. Can't be worse than Fae. Fae exist! Fae exists, you know, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just that they don't exist, like, in their own separate plane. They exist in the same way they exist in British and fucking other European folklore.
What are we talking about, the Fae not existing?
So, in my world, there's no such thing as the Feywild. There's just, like, little pockets of nature where the Fae exist. So, like...
Oh, okay, so, like, inside a fucking tree.
Yeah, so basically how they exist, how they allegedly exist in real world lore.
Yeah, like, you find a fairy ring and you fall into a pocket dimension.
Yeah, like that's literally it. Like the
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, like the forest near Lumber Lake.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, the forest near Lumber Lake in the Nemean Empire. Like if you walk into that forest, because it's got so many fae, the entire forest is a fairy ring. Like you walk in there, you're not getting out until another fairy lets you out. And they just enjoy just living in there and vibing, and occasionally they come out to hang out with mortals, but for the most part, they want to hang out by themselves because they know that mortals like nothing more than cutting down trees. There we go, goddamn. Oh, my other bounty died. Just killed himself, cool. Feel lied to? How do you feel lied to, Zeno? I told you this exact shit. It's not my fault you weren't listening.
I recently found out that Ireland has a rainforest.
It does.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to, like, headcanon my way around leprechauns being rainforest creatures now.
Oh, Faith and Bagara, it's rather tropical out here this time of year, isn't it? Oh, damn. But...
You're cute.
No, I'm not. I'm not but a whimsical stereotype, that's all I am.
I like my brain just immediately, once I heard there was a rainforest in Ireland, I immediately thought of leprechauns and started trying to headcanon the idea that, like, rainbows never meant anything. Rainbows are bullshit. Somebody mixed up rainbows and rainforest.
Rainbows aren't real.
Well, rainbows are real, but they have nothing to do with leprechauns.
Later, Cadalbog.
Somebody just attached my headcanon for this is that somebody just attached the concept of rainbows to leprechauns because they're from the rainforest, and that made sense to them.
Oh my god.
And they wanted a whimsical thing to tell where leprechauns were.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. I don't know. It needs work.
For some reason, I'm just imagining a leprechaun. There's just like some... Like, they just look like a tanned Irish beachgoer. And like the pot of
That's
gold
great.
at the end of the rainbow is just like literally just like some like tropical fucking alcohol. like they're just party dudes hanging out at the rainforest.
Amazing. Cute.
Wait, it would make sense. Irish people don't suntan. We burn.
This is true.
Size of the urgent care, and it seems like they have forgotten them. This is very concerning.
Yeah. Well, wait, no, you're in America, of course, that's normal.
Yeah. Like, apparently they don't have COVID, they don't have strep, but they still are like they were like just dead this
Yeah, I bet it's COVID. I know you just said it's not COVID, but I bet it's COVID.
I hope it's not COVID.
No, and like they haven't been keeping up with like having tests be accurate to the current variants of COVID. Places aren't even testing for COVID anymore. Like they straight up will just be like, "Oh, it's not COVID," and test you for other things and send you home.
I mean,
it's probably COVID. They don't want the numbers to say it's COVID, so it's probably COVID.
I mostly hope it's not COVID, because how am I gonna survive without my side kisses? Oh no. Fuck, that makes me sound very selfish. Goddamn.
I mean, technically, there's nothing stopping you from that other than not wanting to get COVID.
If I get COVID, I might just die.
That's fair. That's true for a lot of us.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay at this point. My partner's immunocompromised though, so we have to be very careful here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah.
But now it's impossible to be careful because it's just like there's no reporting of anything anywhere at all whatsoever.
It's literally fucking
It's
everywhere.
over.
Like people have just accepted this is like, oh, it's like the common cold. Everyone gets COVID. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, that or they like aren't informed and like actually think that it ended and isn't a thing anymore, or like some variation of that.
I despise nothing more than like people who are like, oh, the pandemic is over. Like, no. Motherfucker, it's just we've gotten so used to like a 9/11 happening a day. Like, Florida has leprosy now.
Good.
I mean, not so good because I might have to go back there at some point this year to get a reprint of my college and high school diplomas.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't...
You're probably better off actually just suffering whatever the consequences of not doing that are.
Yeah, Van. Yeah, there's been a massive leprosy outbreak in Florida. It's great.
That's really good, though. We need more leprosy in the world, right?
No, we really don't. We need the opposite of that, actually.
Doesn't leprosy make limbs fall off? It can. I think that's the main thing of it, yeah. It causes necrosis, doesn't it? Not kind of necrosis.
Leprosy is so bad that, like, ancient people believed that it was actually a punishment from God, and that if you had leprosy, it meant that you had sinned against God's plan. This is why Jesus going to meet the lepers and forgiving them cured their leprosy. Like, leprosy is such a big deal that is used as, like, basically proof of Jesus' divinity. Like, not that I believe in that, but, like, fuck. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if these guys are real Christians, they'd be looking at themselves in the mirror and be like, okay, why do we have leprosy? Only sinners are supposed to
They don't
get
have
leprosy.
the sinners have leprosy.
Oh, so they're just seeing
It's
it
just
as a
proof that they're
purge?
doing the right thing. Yeah, it's proof that they're doing the right thing because now all the sinners are dying.
But, yeah, so... Yeah, when I get my name change, my legal name change, like, hopefully later this year, I'm gonna have to go down to Florida, and I'm gonna have... Because, so, my college might, but my high school doesn't have a way to get a reprint of your high school diploma because it's stuck in the fucking 70s. You have to go there in person and ask.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, I gotta go down to this high school and be like, hey, yo, can I get a redo of my diploma? Because I kind of need it for things. And then I have to go to my college and be like, hey, I need a reprint of my diploma with a new name. And, like, so I'm LGBT, I'm
Why
trans,
do you need that?
because otherwise they don't count. Apparently your diploma doesn't count in America for anything unless it has your current legal name on it.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, I ran into an issue with this because my dead name has a hyphen in it, and it's really long. So my original high school diploma did not have the hyphen, and it was missing the letter off the end. So it was not valid as far as colleges were concerned. Meaning I had graduated high school, but I was not a high school graduate. I had to get it reprinted with my actual name on it, with my dead name on it. And then I could apply to colleges.
So, here, when you change your name, you just get a little certificate that says you changed your name.
Mm-hmm.
And it says what your name used to be, and it says what your name is now. And then if you ever run into a legal issue, you show them that document and then the other, like, necessary documents, and then they just kind of draw the conclusion that, like, oh yeah, I guess this document says that that's the same person.
Well, I really hope I get
one. And that's it. That's all you do.
I really hope I get one of those then, because I really do not want to go down and risk getting either hate crimes, COVID, or leprosy.
Well, you'd probably get at least 2 of those.
Yeah, I don't want to get either of those. Look, I'm already thin enough. I do not need to lose more weight. God, that's fucking bad.
You could luck out and get double hate crimed.
No! Oh,
Crusader
shit.
Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
I mean, out of the 3 options, being hate crimed or getting 2 like lifelong debilitating conditions, I feel like I'd have the best survival chance with staying home the entire time and never going to Florida. Yeah. But failing that, probably being double hate crimed.
Yeah, I really do not feel
Because
like
there's such a
getting hate
wide
crimed.
range. There's such a wide range that it's like, if you're really lucky, it's just a couple minor ones.
Yeah, really not feeling like getting hate crimed though. I don't know, just
I'd prefer not to as well, to be clear. I think if you get all 3, you don't survive. I think
Yeah,
that's just a game over.
pretty sure. Yeah, that's just like you get the bad end.
Yeah, you get kicked back to the main menu.
Yeah, yeah, and you don't even get the "you may now play as Luigi" screen. It's very bad.
Oh, cute.
Any Italian you see, they're actually on their second life. they already passed. Like they're on New Game Plus. They know what's going to happen.
At some point, I fucked up and pressed hard mode.
Oh yeah, same.
But like, there's so many different versions of that. Like, there's so many chances just to click hard mode, and they all play slightly differently. I don't know. These challenge modes suck. I wish I could go back to vanilla. I mean, really not though.
Yeah, vanilla. I mean, look, there's no challenge, so it makes you miserable.
Let's restart with mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, no. The implication of the analogy's getting away from me.
Yeah, no, it's. Oh god, I just realized I was shouting at Xeno earlier. I did not mean to. Ugh.
You're not allowed to turn on easy mode. You have to just have it happen by chance.
Sad. So, guys, if it seems like I'm yelling at people, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've been having a really bad time with code modulation lately. It's a tism thing. Right. Easy mode is starting with money. Oh boy.
Well, yeah, but you're not allowed to choose that. The game picks it for you. It's like on the one Star Wars TTRPG, you're not allowed to choose to be a Jedi. Or however that worked.
Fucking, I have to get like, you have to like, take the Force sensitive feed or some shit like that. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna be honest. Linda, can we like just talk shit about like TTRPGs for a second? I fucking
Which one?
Like, whichever. Like, Shadowrun was gonna be my punching bag.
Go for it.
I fucking despise games where it's like where the game rules say no, you can't do this thing. You know? Like of course, like there should be things that, like, oh no, you can't just be a dog, right? You can't just do like, but that's like just,
Yeah,
like,
you can't just like defy the laws of physics to the agreed upon world,
yeah.
right?
But like in Shadowrun, they have it's a cyberpunk setting with like elves and magic and shit, right?
Sort of, yes.
If you want to do magic, you can't have any cybernetics. Even like one cybernetic enhancement lowers your effective mana pool and makes you worse at magic. To the point where,
So,
like...
druid rules.
Yeah. But even then, there's ways around druid rules that basically mean that, like, honestly, like, so many people ignore druid rules, it's irrelevant at this point. Like, technically studded armor is metal. Druids are allowed to wear that. You know?
Yeah.
Like...
Pardon. I mean, technically studded armor doesn't exist in real life.
I mean, yeah, but... Fucking.
But yeah.
Guys, DM.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I don't know.
Something in German. I don't know what it is, or it might be bad. I'm just gonna skip past that. There we go. But yeah, like, any system where it's just like, hey, here's a really cool mechanic. You don't get to engage with it. Fuck you. Because you decided that you wanted to either do magic or get cyber arms, whichever one. If you want to, like, you can't be a cool cyborg wizard. And that's the coolest shit ever. Like, the fact that I can go, hey, I want to be a cyborg wizard, and the game itself, not the DM, the game itself goes, no. That sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. If anything, there should be some like weird, fucked up ways to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
I don't disagree with that with putting like that balance of technology and magic, because that's kind of cool.
Hmm.
But I feel like they could introduce like fucked up ways to like use technology to generate like an amount of life force to use for magic, or the other way around.
Yeah, like blood sacrifice or something. Like, you have to carry, like, a sack of rats or something.
Well, I was thinking like stealing life force from like plants and shit, but okay.
Like, that too, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, just have, like, a sack of rats use the casting focus. And, like,
Just a sack of rats.
every time you cast a spell, it, like, drains the life force from one of the rats. At the end of a fight, you just tip out the bag, and a bunch of dust shaped vaguely like rats comes out.
Every time you cast a spell, you just bite one's head off.
Yes! Alright, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Right.
Alright, Techno Wizard. How do you do it? First, I reach into my sack of rats. Oh god. I put the rat's head in my mouth, and I bite it off, and then I throw the rat, which turns into a fireball. Like, shit like that would be fine. I don't know.
So, fucking, what character am I playing in our Baldur's Gate?
You're playing a...
I'm a
you're
warlock right now, right?
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing a ranger in one of them.
You're playing
I have like 4 or 5 campaigns happening. I'm playing a ranger in one of them.
Uh-huh. How's the ranger do?
And, it kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that great. It's just like at the level I'm at, they haven't added much benefit to like the creatures. I know there's a magic item somewhere that makes the summoned creatures do something cool, but I don't remember what or where it is.
Are you a Beastmaster Ranger, or what?
Yeah. Because I wanted to summon big spiders.
Ah.
So I've just been summoning spiders and running around.
That sounds cool as shit. How'd they fuck it up?
Well, the creatures just can't do as much as you would think they can do.
Is it like a gameplay
And they have, like...
limitation, or is it like a...
Well...
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's... No. It's just like, The creatures are basically the same as their, like, wild counterpart.
Oh. So they
So if you
scale-
summon a spider, you just have a spider.
Hmm.
Like, I want a spider that can do cool, like, player ability bullshit, and maybe it'll get that as things go on. Like, I want its abilities to scale with my level and, like, with my, like, player and everything. And I don't know if it does that yet, that's all. But you do get, like, if you do the Beastmaster class for Baldur's Gate 3, before you unlock the, like, the actual pet, like, companion animal, you get, like, a summon familiar thing.
Mhm.
As free use, like once per short rest or once per rest or something. So I found a ring that adds 1d4 to my throw damage.
Are you just throwing a spider?
I just was throwing rats at people.
Oh my god, I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But like, Huh.
It was just my go-to weapon for a bit, was just throwing rats at people.
Yeah, like... So, I mean, Ranger... it sounds like Ranger is just, like... Like, why not just play a druid at that point?
Well, that's what it kind of just seems like. It just seems like a druid where when you're in an animal shape, you don't have a second thing. Like, sorry, that was a weird way to say that.
Yeah,
It's
say it
almost like
again.
being a ranger is almost like being the druid, but as a ranger, instead of a wild shape, you have a second creature to move around.
Yeah.
But you effectively can do the exact same things.
Yeah, like...
It doesn't... And then it's less useful because you can't, like... I can't take my creature and then go talk to another creature.
Yeah, because it's like, druid, if you go speak animals as a druid, like, can't you, like, hold conversations as if you cast speak with animals because you are one?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't get that benefit from having a companion animal, which I was kind of hoping there'd be some level of, even if it was just, like, influencing your pet to, like, act a certain way.
Man, that fucking sucked. Like, fuck, I was actually, like, kind of excited to play a ranger in one of my like, ultimate playthroughs, but, like, man, like, it just sounds like worse druid, like, fuck.
Yeah, no, it kind of is. I'm still trying to find, like, what niche it fills in the game.
Yeah, like, maybe it could fill a support role, but, like...
Well, it's almost like being, like, a worse fighter. It's like being a worse fighter. With a pet that's completely separate from you.
Yeah, like...
Because, like, so far, like, that's the worst part of it to me. It's just, it doesn't feel like the pet matters.
Like, you just switch the pets out, like, at will, or you pick one yourself?
Oh, I can summon them back, like, once per short rest.
But, like, do you pick one? Like, you're like, oh, I'm...
No, I can... Well, the thing is, it's a named creature. The creature has a name. It's a named creature. It's cute.
Yeah.
But I can choose from, like, one of 7 creatures every time I do the summon.
Oh, that's lame as shit.
Yeah, so it's like I can have a wolf, and then I can have, like, a spider, and then I can have, like, a different thing.
I unironically would rather have, like...
No, I think it should have legitimately been, like, you choose a companion animal, and then that's an existing, like, I wanted that to be, like a companion character for the rest of the game that's just attached to you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know why I, like, had such trouble saying it. Yeah, like, yeah, it's, like, you know, slightly less choice, right? Because it's, like... Or, because it's like, oh, well, I picked a wolf, but, like, there's a hole that only a spider can go in. Well, shit. But, like, then that's just like, okay, well, now play through the game again with a spider. Like, I feel like it's an issue where it's, like... I feel like this is an issue where, like, they wanted to give players more, choices, but really all they've done is genericize it.
Well,
You know?
I think I just, like, haven't, like... I'm... It's not like I'm not enjoying the character, I just haven't gotten enough to, like, understand what it's for yet. You know?
You feel like you don't have, like, a designated role? Like, a thing that's, like, your thing to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the character's, like, niche is. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what, like, area it fills yet.
Like, Rangers in, like, regular D&D, they fill kind of a, not support, but, like...
Launch complete.
Actually, yeah, kind of support, actually. Like, they have, like, a bunch of, like, stuff for, like, moving. So, like, if you have a ranger in your party, like, traveling is a lot easier.
Yep.
You have, your animal... if you have a beast smasher, your animal companion makes it easier to... get through certain areas because they've got access to senses that regular players would not. Or if you
but
have,
a
like,
lot of that doesn't translate to a video game.
Yeah, like there's like I feel like with Rangers though you could make it really mechanically deep by basically Because druids, when a druid is in wild shape, the druids only get like a certain number of wild shapes a day. I think it's like 2, right?
In Baldur's Gate 3, I think it's more than that.
Yeah, but you only get so many wild shapes, and while you're wild shaped, you don't have hands. You can't take interact action with most things. So
True.
I think they'll do DLC for Baldur's Gate. Oh, 100% they will. Hopefully they add workshop.
They straight up said they're not.
What the fuck?
They straight up said they're not. I'm sorry.
The fuck? That's so dumb.
I ignored the entire article, so hopefully I'm wrong. But I was just scrolling through, and it's like, Baldur's Gate will not have DLC due to the complications of high level capstone powers.
I'll get to it in a second, because I have a rebuttal to that. But like, just
balance issues with capstone powers. But it's also like, if you get to fucking level 20 and get your capstone, you're like fucking.
You're a god.
Who gives a shit about balance?
You're
not playing. You're not playing for balance anymore.
Yeah, like in universe you're a god, but like I'll get to that in a second, because like the previous Baldur's Gate games have done this.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I would happily take being wrong on this.
Yeah, like a ranger should be like a druid that has, while less like influence over like their animal abilities, they're a druid. They're a druid with a gun.
Well, it's like if the druid decided to be the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as a ranger, you have your bow or your sword or whatever the fuck weapon you're using. You've got your hunter's mark and all that. You've got all these things to support both your pet and your team, and you can open doors.
Well, that's the thing. I think that's what it is. I think I'm supposed to be playing support on my own pet, and I'm not doing that.
Maybe that's.
I think you just kind of filled it out for me. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be playing like support towards the spider, or because I keep playing the spider towards the spider, so the spider can do big spider things. But the thing is, the spiders don't have a lot of abilities. It can do web, and it can do an attack, and then it can do a jump, and that's it.
Yeah, so like that's another thing where it's like you should have, like, fucking. I don't know, like, this feels like one of those things where it's like... So, like, in D&D, your pet can do a lot of things, right? So it's like... But it's like, it feels like you're not getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a pet in D&D has so many more abilities than in Baldur's Gate, where it's just like, oh yeah, okay, they can bite, they can move, they can jump. That's it. Like, my Beastmaster Hunter, she has a pet Tressum, which is a flying cat. I use the flying beast stat block for it, essentially, and then just reflavor it. But, like, it is an animal that is intelligent enough for me to control it and do shit with, that can fly. There's so much you can do with that Baldur's Gate just doesn't let you do, because the animal is limited to, okay, jump, fly, and bite a thing. Like, it's like playing with a DM that has no ideas other than combat.
No, yeah, it is like that a little bit. When I was streaming in my Discord earlier, Isla was complaining about that.
Yeah.
That Archfey Chainlock is useless because you can't do anything with your summon.
Yeah.
Attack on shield.
Yeah, and fucking, apparently Transmutation Wizard is completely useless, because Transmutation does fucking nothing. Because you never need to have, like, oh, I need a specific amount of, this certain thing. Because the game will always give it to you, or make it very easy to get, so, like, there's no need to, like turn one thing into another thing, because you'll always have enough of that thing.
Do you have, like, something more specific? Because I don't know. I can't think of where that... It's probably pointing out what you're saying here, but I can't think of anywhere where that comes into play.
So, okay, so say, I needed to... Oh god, I can't really say a thing because I don't like, I haven't gotten far enough in my own personal playthrough. But, like, okay, that hag, right? Say she needed a certain amount of, I don't know, lead, right? Just
Yeah.
as, like, a borderline thing, right? And, like, so you can either go on, like, an adventure to do it, or if you're playing Transmutation Wizard, be like, alright, and you go into the woods, and you grab, like, like a brick of, like, you know, iron or whatever, iron ingot, and you turn that into an ingot of lead, and you give it to the hag, and she's like, oh, thank you, dearie. But, like, there's nothing like that in the game. But if you ever need to obtain a thing, that thing is, like, within 5 feet of you. Like, there's no reason for Transmutation Wizard to exist.
Attack on shields.
That's fair.
Yeah, like, it feels like they added it because it's like, oh, it's a PhD thing, so, like, you know, people are gonna want it, but it's like, they didn't put in things into the game that
Maybe stuff comes, maybe stuff shows up later.
Maybe, but, like, if the first, like, 12 hours of the game are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the first 12 hours of the game are like the first act that we've seen over and over again. There's entire cities and shit I haven't been to.
I mean, that's fair, I suppose, but, like, I don't know, I feel like there should not be, like, a part in the game where you're like, oh, my subclass is useless. Telling me my subclass gets useful in an act or two. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, but, like, I'm not there yet. I'm not having fun now. I don't care if I'm gonna be having fun in, like, 6 hours.
Missile launched.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so how long do we want to, like, hold out until, like, Carcat is away? Because I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest, I got nothing planned. I'm a little floundering.
Oh, I just loaded up my own game in the background here. Yeah, because we were talking about it, and I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, hopefully Car's okay.
Yeah, I honestly, I think he deserves it.
Yeah.
I probably did not help him sleep well
Attack on shields.
for reasons that I will not repeat.
That's okay.
Yeah, just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought ahead on anything.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah. Downside of being so plan-oriented. If plan doesn't happen, oh no, what do I do?
I mean, you seem to be doing pretty fine with Star Citizen over there.
I mean, kind of, but, like, I'm not playing it like I would, like, if I was doing a Star Citizen stream. I'm just basically using it as background noise as we're talking.
Yeah, which we're not really doing a great job of either.
Yeah. I think we're both just tired mentally.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, this is why I'm not doing my own stream even, because like I'm slightly burnt out. So, and that's why I'm not currently in Star Citizen with you, because I just don't have the brain to fall out of a spaceship again.
You know what? Entirely valid.
Currently.
Entirely valid.
Yeah.
How does a combustion...
Sometimes I'm fine with falling out of a spaceship once in a while, but
Yeah, you need to be in the headspace for it.
yeah.
I find it funny that I fell out of a spaceship once and it's never happened again, but it's happened to Xeno like 7 times.
It happens a lot. It's not an uncommon thing. It just
I've only ever had it
happens and
happen
it keeps
once,
happening.
and I'm just kind of like, I just find it really funny.
Target destroyed.
It also needs money. I mean, yeah, that's true. I am broke as shit. Oh. Yeah, I think I made Xeno upset at me. I fucking... Lynn, have you ever had times where you're just like, can't modulate your tone worth shit?
That's been me for about the last month and a half in my like primary relationship at home.
Yeah.
I've been a fucking disaster and a horrible person to live with. But it's because like my brain is broken right now, or has been broken, so it's like I actually do not interpret some of the things that are being said to me in the proper way, and I've taken like more offense to things than like at all reasonable in certain circumstances. It's just like something is broken in my brain right now where I don't know, the wrong thing will just like trigger me, and I will be stupid and hostile.
Yeah, I've had that a little bit, but like, just also just like sometimes just like I'll start like saying a thing and it's intended to be like one way, and then my brain will just like turn it into me shouting. And that's very much not what I intended.
I kind of like attached to what I just said. I kind of get that because it'll be like I'll misinterpret what somebody's they're saying to me, or it's like in a situation, or like, and then my brain will overreact, and then it'll immediately just be the most hostile response for me instead of anything reasonable where I want to be, being like, hey, what's going on? It'll just be like, fuck you. You know? No,
Yeah,
my brain has been broken for the last while. I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Mental health sucks.
Mental health is important, but yes, it sucks. And I really hope Dino's not mad at me. That literally when I said the Feywild thing about like him not listening, that was supposed to be me being joking, like, well, I said it, you know, maybe you misinterpreted or didn't listen. And it turned into me screaming it, and I did not realize that until Zeno fucking brought it up just in DMs just now. I feel like an asshole.
I'm sorry.
I deserve it. What's this guy flying? Oh, he's flying a fucking M50. Fuck this, I'm out.
I'm sorry?
This ship I'm in with the big fucking minigun, it's designed for killing, medium to large size ships. The ship that's zooming around me right now is an M50. The fastest ship in the game with the thinnest armor. I would need to hit it maybe twice to kill it, but it's the hitting it that's the problem. My gun is literally too big. So... that's always, you know, a good problem to have, though, right? It's just like, oh, this asshole buzzing around me is too fucking small for me to hit. He also can't really do anything to me. The TIE fighter approach to a ship, kind of. It was designed for racing, but then it got turned into a combat ship because pirates will do anything. Like 50 GP of silver dust, is that what you mean? Yes! Yes, Coz, that's exactly what I was talking about. Sorry, I was not looking at my chat enough. I'm very sorry. I smell
Shenanigans?
Shenanigans. By shenanigans, I mean my dog is probably about to make me cry.
Oh.
I've been in a very not good place, and that dog has not been helping.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But... why is there a space yacht here? What the fuck?
Why not?
I don't know, just like, someone just, like, left their space yacht floating in the middle of space next to a space station. I'm just like...
maybe it's too big to park there.
No, there's a pad right next to it that's big enough for it. I don't know, like, some people just kind of just, like... it's the most stolen ship in the game, to the point where they made a mission that was like, hey, someone stole one of these things, go on board and kill the thieves. You know, they made an in-game mission based around, like, people's proclivities to steal this thing. And this guy's just kind of left it in, like, I don't want to say a bad neighborhood, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Landing gear down.
landing complete.
I now I'm actually getting worried that, like, about Kirkhead.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, like. So what character are you playing in Boulders?
Right now, I am a Drow Paladin, Oathbreaker.
Ooh. Oathbreaker. Oh shit.
Yeah, secret class.
I uh, I have a Tiefling Paladin I've been playing through, but I also that is like based on one of my characters. But then I made like another, like a Moon Elf Wizard. That's basically just me, and then I made my Guardian look like Sai. And I've kind of been playing that a little bit because I was feeling self-indulgent. But I've been having fun. I'm really liking Wizard now.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because like now that they've added like more than just evocation and abjuration, like I have I have Necromancer as my thing right now, and it feels way better to be able to have the option of utility spells instead of just like I throw fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Like being able like, oh, I'll raise the dead. I'll cast speak with dead to figure out what the fuck happened here. I'll use I can like if my friends die and I don't have time to cast Revivify, I could use animate dead on them to temporarily bring them back.
Bleh. What does it bring them back as?
It brings them back as themselves. It's just like
Weird.
they're undead.
That's weird.
That's what animate dead does.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Makes me unhappy.
Okay, so I will not play a Necromancer ever in a D&D.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I had a Necromancer in one campaign that not in Baldur's Gate in D&D. I had a kind of weird homebrew Necromancer thing going on. I had to fight my own skeleton, and then I used its corpse as armor.
Ah, fun. It was meant to make zombies and skeletons. Well, Coz, like, a lot of DMs, well, like, if you cast it on, like, a creature that's, like, you freshly killed, a lot of DMs will just let you have it, and it'll just deteriorate it. Like, that's the thing. So, like, what I personally do as a DM, especially if, like, someone's raising, like, a dead party member, I'll use it as kind of like a, okay, you get to fight again, right? And go from there. And then, like, hopefully they get revivified, you know? But, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. I don't have Animate Dead on my playthrough, by the way. I'm just saying, like, what, like, I would use it for. It's like, you know, Lae'zel dies? Oh, well, shit, okay. Alright, Lae'zel, get up again. I'll revive you after. Like, I personally think that, like, the whole thing of, like, Raised Dead only making unintelligent zombies and stuff is kind of silly, especially if the thing has a stat block, and that stat block is like, oh, hey, it does this specific thing. Maybe don't let it keep stuff that requires intelligence, like, if someone's a wizard, like, you know, the zombie should not be able to cast spells. But, like, if they're a fighter, and they got a big-ass fucking sword, they should still be allowed to use the sword. Like, I don't know. Where do you stand on the ship?
Quantum travel complete.
I don't know. I guess it depends on. I'd have to double check what the rule book actually says, like what it says in Raw.
So rules is written.
But I generally do lean on Rule of Cool rather than Raw.
Yeah.
Partially because I'm a bad DM and I don't know all the rules, and partially just because it's funner.
And a lot of the rules kind of suck anyway. Hey, Keto, what's up? Yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like if something goes down and you cast Raised Dead on it, if it just died, it should get up and be able to use it. At the very least, it's like weapons and equipment. Anything that requires like higher knowledge, like action surge or whatever, no. How do we be? We're alright. We're just having a mental health day a little bit.
Seems like.
Yeah. Like, I did have one party once where they didn't have access to Revivify or any, like, reincarnation stuff, so the Necromancer cast Raise Dead to, like, basically like, oh, well, we can move them around, it's fine, you know, we can basically walk them back to the cleric. And, I had them come back as an intelligent undead. And because that seemed like a fun story beat. It wasn't what the spell was supposed to do, but it was like, oh, well, his fighting spirit was too strong, so when you raised his body, his soul forced its way out of the afterlife to come back. But now he's stuck in a zombie body. Solve. Like, I think that's my favorite thing to do as a DM. Just like, here's a cool thing. It might not be what you intended, but... You guys have mental health days? Not always. Most of the time, no. No. How about you? How would you...
I don't know how to interpret that.
It's more like a... Interpret what Keto said or what I said?
What they mean by that. Because, like, when I say I'm having a mental health day, I mean my mental health sucks today. It is a day where my mental health is bad, so I'm doing very little.
Yeah.
That's how I mean that, so...
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I don't know how to interpret, like, you guys have mental health days. Unfortunately, I guess, yeah.
I think...
Unfortunately, yes.
I think it's more that meme of, you guys are getting paid, you know?
Oh, okay, I get that then.
Yeah. And also, I guess, like, a lot of, like, more well-adjusted people, like, do mental health day as, like, yeah, I'm just taking a day for me.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, let's be honest.
I getcha.
Anyone who actually has, like, the need for mental health days does not take those days. Like, no, we wait until it boils over, and then we take the mental health day, because because we can't do anything else or we'll explode.
Kinda.
Or at least that's my thing.
Oftentimes.
Yeah, we were supposed to be playing Baldur's Gate, but Carcat overslept a little, so we're just kind of vibing, hanging. Yeah. Talking about D&D stuff. I was gonna, like, try and say some D&D horror stories, but I'm gonna be honest, I have very few. Like, I don't understand how people can just have D&D horror stories.
I don't know. For me, if they happen, I leave the game.
Yeah?
Like, that's it. That's it.
Like, I think the only one I've ever... like, the only ones I really have are, like, I was the DM, and, like, things were happening, like... like, the players were doing fucky shit. But, like, most of the time that's corrected by... Alright, either ask them to leave, or... Basically... Like, you can't do that. Find a way to... adjust. I don't know. Like, I've told you the one about fucking, I don't remember what the fuck class he was. About the guy who wanted, to date someone's character, and that character had, prosthetic legs. They turned their legs off. Like, I've told you that one, right?
Okay. Maybe?
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell it again, let me know if you've heard it, but... So, the, one character was an artificer. Their character was, they had no legs from, like, the knee down because of, like, thing in their background. They had, like, they were, like, I think they were in a wheelchair IRL. I don't remember because it was, like, an online game. And the other guy was playing a fucking, some sort of multi-class. I'm pretty sure it was, like, a rogue wizard multi-class. I don't fucking know, but... Point is, they had the ability to make an anti-magic zone.
Okay.
And the Artificer was not interested in, like, any of, like, romance subplot or anything like that, did not want anything to do with it, and they wanted to go to a ball because there was some rich guy there who would finance their inventions, right? So that was, like, a big thing for them. And the rogue was like, oh, clearly, like, no one would want to, like, interact with someone just, like, you know, to get, like, funding or whatever. This is clearly, like, they want to have sex with them. no, you
Mhm.
don't go, you're gonna stay here with me. And they were like, no, what the fuck? And so they activated an anti-magic zone and turned off their legs, and was like, now you have to stay here.
That's fucked up.
Extremely fucked up. Now see, that's what the
That's,
only, like,
yep.
real horror story I have, and it was solved by me stopping the game and booting him from the Discord server.
Yeah, that happens pretty quick, hey?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like... it's not that hard to not be a dick.
It really,
Like,
yeah, it really isn't.
I don't know. There was this player we all hated because he would constantly hit on this girl in our group, as it's what his character would do, and eventually we got sick of him and so got the DM's GF to make character and smash the dude's head in game, and she took his place. Yes, that is a correct answer. Like, I don't know, like, not being an asshole is free.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, but yeah, like, I don't know, like, like, fucking, like, you hear, like, some of, like, the D&D horror stories people put online, and you're just like, the fact that it went that far, like, that,
Yeah.
like, come on. You gotta take a little bit of, like, responsibility for that, come on. I got shot because I was looking at chat and like, and not paying attention. Yeah, do you have any? Because I don't. I really don't. Fuck.
D&D horror stories?
Yeah.
Not really. Like, to be honest. The closest we got to a horror story was we just had two players that didn't really like each other and blamed each other for all of the scheduling conflicts, even though they both had equal issues in being part of the issue. And then both of them was just because they had, like, mental health and life stuff going on, so no one was upset about it anyway, except for the two of them against each other, and only when it was the other person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wait,
like
no.
it wasn't like a big deal to anyone except the two of them, and only when it was the other person causing issues.
Yeah, and I just remembered I have one, but it's not so much a D&D horror story so much as it's like one guy being a dick. Hi Virgo, hello, is Carcat okay?
Hi, hello.
Carcat okay? But yeah, like, I was in a D&D group that went for like a few years, and it was on a Discord server that was owned by one of the players, and like he like basically arranged a bunch of stuff, and me and his character did not get along because his character was a paladin who was totally fine with robbing graves, which, what the fuck, and my character was a barbarian who believed very much in the sanctity of spirits and all that. So of course, like, they came to blows over this. And eventually we finished the main arc, which, by the way, eventually just got centered entirely on him because of his ego. And then once that was done, he banned me from the group and just said, hey, if this bitch plays, I'm not playing. And if he's not playing, then he's essentially taking the ball and going home. And, like, and I was just banned for like 3 years, and like the moment he was like, yeah, I don't want to play with you guys anymore, they were like, hey, Liv, you want to come back? I'm like, yeah, sure. Literally, like, he was the only one with a problem. Because the moment he stopped being an issue, I got brought right the fuck back in. Like, I just, some people are just really petty for like no reason.
Passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
But alright, oh, what did I just see? I was rubbing my eye.
I don't know.
It looked like your ears expanded.
Me?
It looked like your ears. Yeah, it looked like it done that, but that might have just been like my brain autofilling. I don't know.
No, I might have accidentally hit the button. I have a button that does that now.
Hmm. Well, the thing is, Virgo, like, characters having different opinions on stuff is like what's supposed to make for good, like, character conflict, right? Like, because it was a thing of like, okay, so like this person got this grave got defiled by a necromancer already, and the guy rose from the grave, and we had to fight him as a revenant, right? We put the revenant down, and we go to rebury him, and this paladin reaches into the revenant's pockets. It's like, ooh, 20 gold pieces. My character's like, bro, what the fuck? And so it's like you kind of have the thing of like, well,
Approaching next
on the one hand,
station.
you got the meta
If
thing
this is
of,
your
well,
stop,
it's
please
a
prepare
video
to
game
dismount.
essentially. You know, it's a tabletop game. You just killed an enemy. What did it drop?
Last call for
But also
passengers.
like the thing
The
of
shuttle
like,
is
well,
preparing to depart.
it tried to kill us. Are we not allowed to like take payment for that? But on the other hand, that's like money that person is supposed to have in the afterlife. Bro, what the fuck? Why would you do that? You know? It kind of depends on the utilitarian versus spiritual kind of thing on that. Yeah, like, that's the good shit. It's not something you hold a fucking grudge over for, like, 6 months of a session, and then once the fucking arc is done, ban that person entirely from playing. So Sai's on their way home. When they do, I'm gonna make them a soup and cook them in bed. Unless you wanna,
Okay.
like, end the stream. I don't know what we wanna do.
I don't know. I'm just fucking hanging out.
Yeah, I'm good to vibe. I don't got anything to do till 8, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Sorry, I'm throwing a fire wine barrel at somebody.
Entirely valid.
It didn't help.
Oh.
It really didn't help.
Oh no.
I guess I need to light it on fire for it to do things.
Maybe?
Is this arrow? That arrow's still on fire. Okay, just hit him. Okay, sorry. What? What was the question? Fucking what?
Do we... What it... Keep... Go... I don't know.
Oh, do we want to keep going?
My brain is turned... my brain is melt... Ah!
That sounds like maybe a reason to take a break, Liv.
Your insurance claim.
I mean, I'll be taking a
If
break
your
to go
brain-
make Saya soup and shit, so...
Yeah. I don't know. I might want to do a nap before we have D&D later.
Yeah. Okay, that's valid.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
Can't believe it. Can't believe you would do this. Yeah, I'm
What
probably
would I
gonna,
do?
like... I'm talking about the chat, what they're doing.
Oh, the thing.
Yeah.
I see.
I
see. I don't hear your redeems.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is just splattered all over the walls. Holy shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm pretty much brain too, though.
Yeah.
Also, now I have goblins attacking me, so I'm like
Oh no.
Nani?
not even 100% here. So
Hmm.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to scream. I
Do
don't
you wanna try to do on another day? Try to do this on another day?
Sure. Probably like...
We could organize with
Yes.
the other member of our party,
Yes, we can.
and then we could do this on another day.
Yeah. Virgo, is Cricket okay? Did he just oversleep? Like, what's going on? Because we have unironically been worried. Gotta wait
Ah,
for
jeez.
the delay on that.
You ever just punch a spider right in the eye?
One time.
Yeah?
Yeah, once.
Impressive.
Yeah. Very big spider.
Hard to do. Hard
Yeah.
to do.
But you'd think with like so many eyes, it'd be easier, but like no.
I see.
Oh shit! So it's his turn on the sleeps, and he just forgot. All right. Well, so long as he's well, relatively okay then. All right. You know,
Thank you.
eh. No. It's entirely fine. It's entirely fine. We were just worried. I guess, like, when he wakes up, if you can tell him to just, like, DM us so we can reschedule, then that'd be great. Not, like, yeah, just because we want to figure out, like, what other day we're doing this on. Yeah. Oh, God, I feel really, like, fucky.
You wanna take a stop?
No, like, fucky because, like, my brain go, hey, you're not feeling good, you dumb bitch. And then, and then, like, the other side of my brain goes, no, but, like, schedule says you stream.
Schedules don't mean shit.
Yeah, well,
You're here, you're streaming.
I know, but, like, I feel like
Yeah,
you're
you've been here
fucking
for
it up.
2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours.
2
No,
hours?
it's just a low energy stream. They happen.
Yeah, low energy though.
But yeah, but Liv,
Yeah.
if you're not feeling it, why don't we just take a rest?
Probably. Should probably
Yeah,
go
take a rest. Come back.
Come back
We
now.
come back for the D&D,
Yeah.
the Dungeons and the Dragons,
Yeah.
in a tabletop format.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yes, you will. Or else.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Zeno is not mad at me. Cause, fuck.
Nothing that time will not correct.
Yeah. I hate having to. Anyone
Except
excited?
for Starfield?
No.
I fucking bought Starfield.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to, like, make sure you tell me how it is, because I have no hype for it whatsoever, just how much I fucking hate Skyrim now. You know, like...
Yeah, but it's space, though. It's not Skyrim. It's a different game.
I know, but it's like, the thing that bugs me about Skyrim is that it's a really good game made incompetently. And
That's fair.
And I'm worried that Starfield will be the same.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like... Like Fallout 4 is
My
the
partner's
same way
really
for me.
excited about it, though, so I bought a copy for my partner, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
play their copy when they are not home.
Yeah. Like...
Yeah, so yeah, Starfield streams on my channel next month. Fuck yeah.
That is gonna make me play
Y'all can come watch
Pikmin.
there.
That is gonna make me play Pikmin. It's
Ooh,
horrifying.
Pikmin.
Terrifying.
Why? I like the Pikmin's great.
I don't understand Pikmin, and
You throw plants at people, they make things happen.
okay.
That's all. That's all. You throw plants, they do things.
Like,
You acquire more tiny plant people, they do more things. You collect things. You contemplate if you are in a post-apocalyptic world or not.
like
You go back to your spaceship, you go home.
I tried to get me to play Pikmin 3 with them when that came out, and it just came across as visual noise to me. You know, I didn't understand, like, what I was doing, who I am, what are these things? Oh, there's these little plant creatures. Okay, I throw them? They're picking up a Duracell? I don't know. Like, for some reason, my brain just could not parse it. It was just very overstimulating, and I don't know...
Oh, well, check if there's accessibility options. It might have something to calm it down.
Suppose it's not a lore issue. I can't parse what's happening because too much is happening issue. Which is weird because I play this game and look how many fucking buttons my ship has.
Yeah, but you don't have to press them all at once.
That's true.
You can actually take quite a bit of time in this game.
That's true. Like,
yeah. Liv,
Mhm.
I'm gonna fuck off and go smoke something questionable, then go to sleep.
Yes.
So then I can be here for the appropriate time for D&D tonight.
Alright, I am going to land to get my body, and then I'm going to go and make things for Sai.
Okay.
Oh shit, Sai was already home, so shit, I guess I'm going to go and... Okay, I'm gonna get my body, and then immediately go get things for Sai. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Linen.
Bye.
Right. Oh, bye. And then Linen's gonna disappear in just a second. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to finish this mission. I just want to, like, get my body back. I'm just gonna grab my body and then immediately log out. Because, like, I had my like, my gun I don't care so much about. My armor was, like, really nice. I want it. Like, and even if I die here and then like okay, I'll accept that that's lost and I'll just whatever. Because like this fucking SMG dog shit. I don't care. Pikmin has a lot of time management, does it? Come on, fucking give me my goddamn... There we go. Is either right click and do it. Pikmin 2 and 4 are nicer about it. I mean, Sai really likes Pikmin 2. So I'm probably gonna have to play Pikmin 2 eventually, but... I still got... Like, Pikmin 4 is what we've settled on right now. But... Let's be honest, you're never just playing one Pikmin game, are you? Fuck. That was a cop. I'm pretty sure they just blew up my ship. Well... Well... Fuck. I was so busy just rushing through. Well, guess I'm not
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Guess I'm not logging into the game anytime soon, but that's good because I have a site to take care of. So, I'm going to end the stream here. We're gonna raid out. Little early, I know, but okay, I hate to raid and run, but I do have to go. So we're gonna raid Iggy, because Iggy is just about the only person I know that's streaming right now. When you get there, be like, so tell Iggy this. Send that to Iggy. Confuse the shit out of them. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, see you guys tonight at 8, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, bye, I love you.